Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Manuel, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to design business card in Adobe Photoshop. So at the end of the video you must be able to design business cards, and we have here a mock-up that we are going to use in or at the last part of our video to see how our business card is going to show up in a mock-up like this. Without much ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so as I said, this is the mockup we are going to use, and we start by setting up a workspace. You come to File, you scroll down to New. So New is at the top, so it's easy to get access to it. And then you wait for the page to load. You come to this side to make settings. You go in for inches, and then you make the width 3.6 and the height 2. Can be 2.5, which I think is okay. The resolution can be 150, 200, 300. I think 300 is the maximum. The color code is supposed to be RGB and then white background. And then we go to the workspace, which is we click for it, and then we're good to go. So now we have our page set up. This is the page. I'm using Adobe Photoshop CC 2018, and it's easy to use, so you can still try it out. Depending on the capability of your PC. So now we have to get a background. I always advise people to get a background first. You will ensure your background is fitting or sitting on the page very well, and then you can start with your work. So this is a business card we are designing for manual groups of companies, and then we have our background set nicely. So we are going in for our colors. You first get your colors for the organization you are designing for. So the first color is blue. So the first color is blue. We have blue over here. The second color is going to be a yellow. We have our colors here, and then the last color is going to be orange. This orange is okay. So now we have our three colors over here. We group them so that things will be easy to get access to. Color codes. Good. The next thing is to get the logos of the company on board. But first, let's do some works before we continue. So you get this bar over here like this, and then you make it blue color. Make it a blue color, and then you get another one. You make it a green or orange color. Sorry, make it an orange color, and then you get another one again, and then you make it yellow color. So kindly follow the steps and then become a master at it. Designing a business card is one of the simple things you can do in Adobe Photoshop. But if you do not follow the steps very well, you may not be able to get it. So this is how the back of the card is going to be. It is very simple and easy to get access to. But before we bring in the logo, let's bring in a nice background and to make the work very appealing when we print it out. So you can bring in new items into Adobe Photoshop by bringing in backgrounds, flowers. It could be a picture, it could be an image, it could be a logo or anything that belongs to the company. But this one is something I want to bring on board, which I think is going to be nice. So now we have this as our background, of which we are going to use for the next card as well. So now we have this one on board, and we can make this one fit perfectly like this by going in for something like this, which I think is very cool. Okay, good. So now we have the back of our card. Now let's go in for the inside information. But before we go that, let's try and bring the logo of the company on board. So we have the logo of Emmanuel Groups of Company or companies. Let's try and get the logo. Okay, we have the official logo over here. We have the official logo over here. Make a copy of the logo so that in case there's any mistake, we can still go back for it. And then you try and put it in a circle to make things look nicer and organized. Since it's a top brand in Ghana, one of the top brands in Ghana and in the world. So we have to put this logo in this circle. You go for create clipping marks. You ensure the logo is perfectly faced inside, and then we can group this circle over here. So this is going to be the logo, and then we make the logo white. We make the inside of the logo white to make it appealing. So now we have the logo inside, stuck inside the circle, of which you wouldn't even know it's inside the circle unless maybe you are the designer or you are part of the board who is approving this logo. So now let's go to the inside. You can hide this one and then go to the inside information, which is one of the vital things to do when designing a card like this. Okay, so now we have the inside of the card. We have to go in for the logo again. So let's try and use the logo from this side for our work. You click Ctrl C to copy, and then you come and paste it nicely over here. You drag it to this side, and then you fill in the information you're supposed to do or whatever you're supposed to do with it. So now the name of the CEO can come. You can type the name of the CEO. Manuel, sorry, Eboa, as a CEO. Zoom or you make it fit perfectly so that when you print it, things will be nice. Mostly, a lot of people have issues zooming in things like this, but it shouldn't be a problem. You make it CEO slash co-founder in case he founded the organization with someone. So this is how it's going to be. You move it nicely and close to the name. You name it name, or you can make it CEO. Go to the next one, which is going to be the telephone number of the CEO. You can delete this one. You make it plus 233 207 123 456. Okay, good. So we have his number. You can add the mail as well. Sorry, 23 at gmail.com, and then we can add something like anything belonging to Manuel. So something like his postal address, so PO Box 2884. Okay, good. So 2384, sorry. So now we have this information here. Let's go and bring our let's go and bring let's go and bring our background from this place to the front page as well, so that we know we are almost done with our work. So this is simply done, or this can be done very simple, without much stress. So now we have the number of the CEO, we have his mail, and then we have his postal address. We can add Accra, North, and then we scroll or we push this one down to make things look much nicer. Okay, so now we have this one. Sometimes you can choose to add icons. Sometimes you can just add these circles to make things simple for people. And yes, so this is how basically some people design this, but for the sake of the tutorial, we are going for this one, which I think is also okay for tutorials like this. So this is how it's going to be. And then we have the name of the company also coming under the logo as well. So Dachi Groups of Companies. So DGOC. So it can be somewhere here. I'll make a copy of this same name and then send it to the other parts of the card, which is going to be here. So DOC, and let's bring it somewhere here. Okay, good. So now we have the front and then we have the back. We can quickly export it and then use it in the mockup, as I said at the introduction of the video. So this is the mockup we are going to use. But first, we may have to export our work first. So we have the front and then we have the back. And then let's see how it goes. Yes. So we have to export the first one of what you are going to do. Okay, good. So now that we've exported our work, we come to the mockup and then we take the first one, and this is going to be the back. So we come to File, Place Embedded. Don't forget File, and then you place Embedded. You locate where your work is, which is this one is the back. Select, Replace, and then you nicely transform this one to fit on the page. Since it is not fitting really well, we may have to get a white background for it so that we end up not found wanting. So we are going to get a white background for this one. White background, good. And then we cancel and then we save. So we are going to see the magic. Photoshop is going to do the magic for us. We just have to wait and see what happens next. Okay, while it's loading, don't forget to subscribe if this is helpful. We come to the next one and then we place again, cancel, place again as we did for the first one. File, place embedded. And we go in for this one as well. You stretch or you expand it to fit perfectly. Good. You click on cancel again and then you save it. Let's see the magic. 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 So this is how you design or you can design a business card in Adobe Photoshop. This is very simple and easy to do. Don't forget to subscribe in case this video was helpful, and then you can share it to other designers as well, especially beginners who want to do. So basically, this is how the mockup is going to be, and this is how you design a business card in Adobe Photoshop. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.